I bet you will not believe this, but your specific person will crave your energy even if they are not talking to you right now. I know how it feels when a specific person is ignoring you. This no contact phase makes you feel terrible. The pain of missing them and wishing for them to be here with you is all that you are suffering from. But your sufferings are going to end as I reveal to you some secrets that will make your specific person choose you over anybody else. Don't worry, it is not some witchcraft, spell casting, or woo-woo stuff. Also, you don't need to meditate on the Himalayas to make it happen. It can be done from wherever you are in the world. All you need is discipline and persistence. Now, one of the most effective things that I found on manifesting a specific person is imagining the end. I know you have heard it a lot. You know that you have to imagine the end state. But have you actually applied this in your life yet? Are you doing this right now? I think many people misinterpret what imagining the end is all about. Have you ever thought of manifesting a text message? Have you ever thought of manifesting a call? Have you ever thought of manifesting them to watch your story on Instagram? If any of this resonates with you, then I am sure that you are not manifesting the end. I know you are shocked. You are like, what am I even saying? Have I gone nuts? If this is not imagining the end, then what does imagining the end look like? Well, imagining the end of being in a relationship does not look like manifesting a text message. You would not even be concerned about them not calling you or texting you when you are in a relationship with them. Like, the feeling and your response when your specific person does not call you or text you would be way different when you are in a relationship with them, and it would be way different when you are ghosted by them. When you are ignored by your specific person and they don't call you, you panic, and you become anxious because of it. But when they are in a relationship with you, then the feeling you get is different. You are calm and composed, and you are not triggered by them because they haven't called you today. In fact, you think that they are busy, they are doing something else. They will call me soon once they sort things out. The way you think would be extremely different from the way you are thinking right now. Are you getting this? If yes, then comment down below. Now, your response to them matters a lot. The feelings that you hold within are manifesting the reality that you are experiencing right now. To manifest a different outcome, you have to think and feel differently. You have to think and feel from the place of having that desire, and you have to imagine the end. Imagine what the end looks like when you are with your specific person instead of waiting for them to call you or text you. It looks like living with your specific person. It looks like going on a date with them and feeling comfortable and normal. It is like talking to them, flirting with them, and making jokes about them like a couple does when they are in a relationship. Despite knowing all of this, people who are manifesting their specific person are acting desperately. They are wanting and needing their specific person to text them or call them. They are waiting for them to call. You don't have to wait. Manifesting is not about waiting. It is about being. It is about changing your dominant state of being. It is about thinking and feeling differently because your inner world is the cause and your external world is the effect. There wouldn't be any change in your external circumstances if you did not change your internal circumstances. Your internal circumstances consist of feeling and thinking. Like I see people commenting on one of my guided meditation videos, where many people manifest a phone call from their specific person, and that too within hours or a few days. It all happened with many people. But then there are people who do this guided meditation, and then they are like, I hope this works, I am waiting for it to work. Thinking in this manner just conveys that you are still not in the state of receiving that thing. You are still doubting it. You are still uprooting the seed that you planted by doing the guided meditation. Many of you imagine scenarios, but then you persist in the doubt of whether it will happen or not. Also, you persist in the scenarios of when it would happen. All these acts are just stating that you are doubting and disturbing the seed that you have planted. Now this seed won't grow. Instead, you have to nurture this seed by removing all the doubts that go against your imagined scene. The best way to check if something will manifest in your reality or not is to observe your thoughts and feelings. If the majority of your thoughts and feelings are against your desire, then you are making a blunder, and my friend, I am sorry to inform you that it will not manifest. But if you are a different kind of beast who is serious and who has this determination to turn your desires into a reality, then you would become vigilant of your thoughts and change them whenever they go against your desires. You have to imagine the end, that's it. Just go to the end, like celebrating your 5-year anniversary. Imagine a scene, just a short scene of a few seconds in a first-person view. Imagine cutting a cake with your specific person. Read what it says, Happy Anniversary, and see the candle that says 5 years. Then, look around you, see that you are surrounded by your loved ones. Hear their voices cheering you, look at their smiles. Look at your specific person, look into their eyes, and give them a slice of that cake. Hug your specific person, kiss them. Now, use this scene while falling asleep. Loop it in your imagination and play it multiple times as you are falling asleep. Fall asleep imagining this and do it for multiple nights. Just do this every night. and I am sure that you would get some movement from your specific person. This movement is nothing but a bridge of incidents that are taking you to your desired reality, where you are celebrating this 5-year anniversary. While manifesting text messages and calls is a fun activity, but they are not truly living from the end. They can call you or text you but still will give you that hot and cold behavior because internally you have not changed that much. Like when someone is blocked by their specific person and they get unblocked. It feels so exciting for one moment, but then it feels like an everyday thing because their specific person has not reached out to them. Now this getting unblocked has lost all its meaning, and you become desperate to have them reach out to you. So you imagine them texting you. Now, after a few days, you receive their text where they say, "Hi, how are you doing?" Now again, you feel excited, but the conversation was boring. They didn't mention anything special. So, again, it becomes normal, and the cycle of wanting more from them continues. It will continue, and manifestation will feel like a chore. But it doesn't have to be a chore. That is why you have to imagine the end. Imagine a scene that feels natural to you. Imagine a scene that feels like an everyday thing for you. And for God's sake, start working on yourself. You are desperate only because you don't do anything apart from manifesting a specific person. You are desperate because you sit the whole day waiting for them to come back. Even if they come back and they meet you, would you feel confident? Would you feel amazing? I think you won't feel that confident because in your mind you will be like, "I am a lazy person who sits at home all day not doing anything productive." You would feel that because you spent your days waiting for them to reach out to you. You have a grand life, a greater purpose than waiting for them to reach out to you. Just start working on your self-concept. When you work on yourself, you send these invisible signals to people that you are good enough and you are becoming better. You get that charm and magnetism back. You start feeling confident, and that is how you make your specific person crave you. That is how you make them want you even more. That is how everything starts working in your favor. I think having other goals in life helps you a lot when manifesting your specific person. When you have goals related to your physical fitness, career, or when you are working towards a cause or learning some new skill, you automatically take your specific person off the pedestal. And this taking off the pedestal can be felt by that person because consciousness is one and all of us are connected somehow. Taking them off the pedestal makes them feel attracted to you, as now you are focusing on yourself more than them, and they start craving you even more. They start talking about you with their friends. They start thinking about you. Their feelings towards you change, and now they want to meet you. All of this happens because first you are imagining the end by choosing an event that is far beyond manifesting them unblocking you or meeting you. Secondly, you are working on yourself and upgrading your identity. I personally believe that all that we want can become our reality if we upgrade our identity. This shift in identity makes things automatically work in our favor. Your identity holds certain beliefs, and you can change them by working on your own concepts. I have recently made a video about an unhinged method that is very important if you are manifesting a specific person. You can find it by clicking on the first video that now appears on the end screen.